So, another episode today to help you police officers become the best version of yourselves, to help you join the police, to help you stay a police officer for a long time, to make sure that the traumas of what we see and deal with as police officers don't overcome us. And today we are talking about waking up with excitement. And before we start, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that alert bell so you get notified every time a new episode comes alive. And remember, we've got services down below, whether you're wanting to join the police or whether you already are a police officer. We've got a really cool retreat coming up in May that I'm excited about to teach you in depth more of this. But I do these videos because I burned out. I was a police officer here in New Zealand for 7.5 years. I'm originally from the US, and I burned out from all the traumas and the high alertness that we end up with in the job. And I never went back. I went into personal development, and now I get to serve you. So, waking up with excitement. You know, when you first start in the job or you first start something, you're really excited about it. You know, you're passionate, you're driven, you've got laser focus. There is nothing that will stop you. But it slowly wears off, doesn't it? You know, you get knocked, maybe you're at work and, you see something that really just does not sit well with you. A sentencing doesn't happen right, or you're training and you get knocked because you get an injury, or your results aren't as good as they once were or have been, and you get knocked, and that confidence gets knocked a little bit, and that passion gets knocked a little bit, and you go, no, I got this, and then you carry on and you go to the next one, and the next one hits. And you go, no, I got this, but it doesn't quite have the energy. And then you get knocked again and again, and then eventually you completely fall off of it. Or you completely, your mindset completely changes within the police. As a police officer, it completely changes to, this job is just not what it once was. They've changed everything. And yes, they probably have changed things. But the thing is that the core of the job is still the same. The core of what you do is still the same. The core of your training to get into the police force is still the same. It's all the same. Now, what has changed? What's changed is your focus. What you're seeing. What's changed is your communication with yourself. What's changed is your energy towards it. So how do we change this? These are some things that I learned riding around the United States on a motorcycle. When I left and I got extremely burned out, I went to the US. Longer story, it wasn't quite that easy. But ended up going to the US not knowing who I was or what I wanted to do in life or where I wanted to be. And so I went to the U.S. With some guidance from a counselor, she counseled me with a lot of different things, like I do with the clients. And I took 2.5 months and rode 8,000 miles on the back of a motorcycle, camping through the southwest of the U.S. And these are some of the things that I learned on that trip, forcing myself to communicate with outside people that I didn't relate with or know, randoms. Forcing myself to work on myself. And so these are a few little things that I learned. One, you got to focus on the little wins. Focus on those little wins every single day. Those little things that excite you. Don't focus on the big things that you want to happen in the future. Focus on the little wins every day. What did you accomplish today? How did you make a difference? How did you serve? What did you get done in your training? Focus on that little win. And then at night, before you go to bed, really recognize those. Remind yourself of those. Remind yourself of those little wins that you had during the day. What was it? Was it that you actually just got out and you went for a run? Was it that you had an extra conversation with a victim? You had an extra conversation with a defendant. You talked to them in the back of the car. You planted some seeds. You caught that bad guy. Yeah, they might not get the sentencing that we want these days, because the whole world is going through this shift, but it'll shift back. Focus on today, not the big ones. Focus on what you're doing right now. Yeah, you put a lot of hard work in today. Cool. What kind of hard work did you get done today? How did you drive? Recognize those before you go to bed. Fall asleep focusing on those, not the traumas, not the things that didn't go well. Yes, we want to learn from the things that didn't go right so that we can increase them. But don't focus on the fact that that guy didn't get any kind of sentencing. Don't focus on the fact that, that person got fucking beat up today. No, focus on, did you catch the person? Are you doing what it takes to catch the person? Did you put in the best intel? Did you do the best paperwork? Did you push the hardest on your run, your fitness, your training today? Did you do everything that you said you would today to the best of your possible ability today? Cool, perfect. Now accept that what happened today happened. Now, how do we use this? These are little wins that keep us going, keep us focused on the big results that we want. But also remember that vision of the impact that you want. Remember the vision of why you joined this job, why you want to do this job so bad, why you wanted to. Create a new vision of what you want it to look like. Create a new vision of where you want it to go. Know why it ties to you. Remember, your identity is not a police officer. Your identity is you. Once you know you and why you do what you do, being a police officer serves you because it is what you do, not who you are. I'll say that again. Once you know why you do what you do and you know you, then what you do serves you, because you are not what you do. You are not what you do. What you do serves you. It should increase your energy, not drain it. And the shift is with these little wins, creating that vision, knowing where you want to go. When you wake up in the morning, remind yourself of the vision, remind yourself of the impact that you know you can make. Not that you want to make, but that you know you can make. I'll say that again. Not that you want to create, but that you know you can create. The impact that you create daily. This is how you keep that drive going. This is how you keep that energy going. This is how you wake up excited to go to work, excited to go for a train, excited to do whatever it is, excited in your relationship. Remember those little things. Remember the exciting times. Take yourself to them, especially when you wake up. Prime yourself. Be like, what am I doing today? Why am I here? Why am I on this planet? I'm on this planet to help make sure that you truly see yourself. That's why I'm on this planet. To help to make sure that I can truly see myself and you can truly see yourself. So that we create the best versions of ourselves. That is why I'm on this planet. So remember the little wins. Remind yourself as you go to bed of those little wins. Wake up in the morning remembering your vision and the impact that you know you can do. And know who you are. Know why you do this. And know it is not your kids. It is not your family. It is deeper than that. Know why you do this. Know why you want to do this. And you'll be unstoppable. And you'll always wake up excited. Remember, we do this because I care about you. I do this because I want to help you. You want to know more? Hit one of the links in the description down below and we'll get you more information. We'll get you learning this in depth. So make sure you hit those. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video out to somebody that you know. Share it to a first responder, a veteran, somebody that's in the military. All those that protect us, share it out to them. Share it out to your friends. Make sure you like, subscribe. This is how you create those little wins.